Well, it's a place that, I have a lot of memories here. Coming back here, I've been back in 4 years, and thinking about the 2 years that I was here. I mean, I just told the high school coaches, I said, relative to college football, this is football heaven. You come back here and you come through this building, you see the Letterman wall, you see the All-American wall, you see the guys coming out of meetings, all the changes that James has made in the building are incredible. I mean, nice day outside, so this is what it's all about. And I have great memories here. Nothing but good feelings about Penn State. So this is my first time back since I left, and it definitely brings back a lot of memories. And like I said to Corey, you look around and all the changes that have been made in the building, and like I said to James earlier, he's done such a great job here, and this is where Penn State should be, on the brink of a national championship, and being the type of team that can go out there and compete with anybody in the country. And I think that's a statement to what he's done here, and you can see it here, and it just makes me feel really good about being here today. It was cool to come here. He asked me to come back and speak at the clinic, and I said, man, I think that'd be pretty cool. So it was good to be back. I think when I got here, I'll be honest with you, Nate, I'd never been a head coach. So everything that I was doing here was things that I'd learned from guys I'd worked for, going by instincts. And one of the biggest things that I learned here was the relationship with the players, and how important it was to be honest with the players about what was going on here at that time, or what was happening in their own lives, how they were playing, what was going on off the field. I just felt like, as a head coach, I felt like one of the things I learned the most was trying to connect. It's hard to connect with every player because there's a lot of guys, but I think you have to really try to connect with the players. You can't be their buddy, but you have to connect with them in a way where you have somewhat of a mentorship towards them. And I think that's one thing that I tried to do here, and I've always tried to do. And the other thing I learned here was about character. I learned about, if you have guys that have great character, that are mentally tough, that are physically tough, that love the game, love to practice, you're going to win games, And I think that's something that I've tried to carry into Houston. I think that having guys with high character, maybe the guy runs a 4-2 and this guy over here runs a 4-4, but the guy that runs the 4-2 is always in trouble. This guy that runs the 4-4 is a guy that works hard, wants to try to get better every day. That's what we had here. That's what we had here. We had a bunch of guys that loved to practice, loved Penn State, and it was a good 2 years for that, for learning about how important those things were.